And now we're just standing behind this guy who is carrying up a shit ton of gear. Glad that I'm not him. We're at the top now. Alright guys, so we're in Phu Kradung National Park. We paid the foreigners fee, which was 200 baht, right? Yeah. 200 baht for foreigners, not 400 baht, 20 baht or something for the Thais. And then there 40 baht for Kun Thai. 30 baht. แล้ว30 baht สำหรับรถยนต์ so 30 baht for the car. Then we talked with the information guy. He said that we can go up to the top of the mountain in 2 hours, and then it'll take about 2 hours to get down. So it's now 8:22, so it seems that we do have enough time to go up to the mountain. And we're gonna start our hiking now to the summit of Phu Kradung. I've heard that at the top of the mountain, it's actually like a plateau which is 60 kilometers wide. And then you can do a whole range of things while you're there. There's waterfalls to look at. You can rent bicycles. And then you can also set up camp there. You can rent a tent from the national park. They'll set up the tent and everything once you get up there. You can also pay to have someone take all your equipment up to the top of the mountain. Well, we're 4 minutes and 52 seconds into the hike, and only another 1 hour and 55 minutes to go, allegedly. So far so good. It's getting hotter slowly as the day goes on. It started out as 18 degrees Celsius. And then slowly it'll make its way up to 30 degrees. So it's not too hot yet. I should have brought a belt for my pants. So from what I read, the trail is pretty marked. It's hard to get lost, which is good, as we are not expert hikers or anything. See our elevation already. So if it continues like this, yeah, there's still smog over there. If it's like this the whole way, then yeah, I don't think it'll be that difficult. So, like I was saying, you can pay to have your gear, your food, your water hiked up the mountain for you at a relatively low price. Alright, well, we've reached the first camp. They have supplies here. It is a rather challenging hike, even though everything's paved. It's definitely breaking a sweat, that's for sure. How is it, Eing? Super hot, right? You're wearing 3 layers. You can put your jacket in here. So we'll probably refill our water supplies, get some watermelon, something to get our energy reservoirs up, and then we'll continue up the mountain. So I bought some shorts here for 100 baht. Not bad. Not bad. And the pants I was wearing, the seller said, yeah, we'll hold it for you until you get down from the mountain. We also got some watermelon. And now we're just standing behind this guy who is carrying up a shit ton of gear. Glad that I'm not him. So that was the first camp. And we'll see how far to the next camp. I think we've got another 4 kilometers to walk till we get to the top of the mountain. We're at Sam Kaw Sang. We have another 3,090 meters up to go before we reach the top of the mountain. Can't imagine the guys bringing up the stuff for people, muling the stuff on their backs. All right, so we have 1,750 meters left to go. We've been walking for 2 hours now, except for like the little 1 or 2 5-minute breaks that we took, if that. How are you feeling, Eing? Great? Awesome. All right, we are nearing the mountaintop. Only 1,300 meters to go. I think we're almost there, guys. 5 kilometers in 3 hours and 2 minutes. And if what Eing said is right, then we've reached the summit just over there. So then we have about an hour and 20 minutes to eat, rest, if there's any food up here. And then we have to descend at 1 p.m. In retrospect, it would be nice to stay a night here, but you have to book in advance. And this was a impromptu trip to Loei Province, so fair enough. And I think we're at the top now. Visitor center, 3,500 meters, so I guess that's 3.5 kilometers. Accommodation, 3.5 kilometers. The famous cliff, 9 kilometers. And another cliff, 2.5 kilometers. All right, guys, well, we really ought to get going back down. So, a bit bittersweet. It really would have been nice to have camped out here. And I can just imagine looking at the stars and it being nice and cold. And having a nice hot meal up here and waking up in the morning to the mist. So I recommend, if any of you watching do come to Loei Province, which I now can recommend to anyone coming to Thailand. But I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you do come here, it's worth it to stay the night. Google is your friend. You can easily find out how to do that. I think you can reserve the hotel a couple of days in advance, depending on the season. You can pay at 7-Eleven if you don't have the Thai banking apps. And it looks like there's tons of stuff to do. There's waterfalls, viewpoints, maybe even a bar or two. No, I think there's no alcohol allowed up here, so I'm sure people sneak it in. All right, well, we will be walking back down the mountain, stopping somewhere to eat, or we might even start driving back to Bangkok and leave a day early, as there's nothing really to do in the Phu Kradung city.